Fun and simple summer activities on a budget. Hey there, I'm Charlotte McCollough teaching for you. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are having your, if you notice the sun is rising, everyone is so excited. It is really hard to get our students to sit down and actually get some work done, right? So instead of worrying about how do we get them to do some work, let's just engage in a little bit of fun. And let's face it, around this time, you have a lot to spend on, like treats and all that that's happening perhaps. So instead of trying to break the budget, or break your bank, I've got a lot of activities that are on a budget, so you don't have to break that bank, okay? And it's exciting, and it's also quick. All of these resources come with activity guides so that you don't have to worry about planning anything at all. You just have to print and go. So we're not going to talk about all of the things in the description because it's already in your guide. So let's get started. The first one is called Play Games, of course. So right now we want our kids to engage in literacy but also have fun with it. So here's one thing that you can do. You can print out these game cards and have them engage in some summer literacy activities. So it's just looking at summer words and developing the vocabulary while having fun. Now you can have these games so that everybody wins or just one child wins. Really depends on you and your class dynamic. What you need to do though is go to the link in the description, and there's two different activities there that you can print out, because one is a little bit more for the younger grades, but even older kids can have fun with it, and the other one is specifically for the older grades because it doesn't have a whole lot to do with pictures. Okay, so go check out the link under actionable step number 1, and you want to check the link that says full episode in the description to be able to go there. Okay, number 2 is be artsy. So we can't just play games, we've got to have some fun in the form of creativity. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take, print out this resource, and you're going to take your kids preferably outside. That's what I like to do. We go out and we just bask in the sun and just enjoy everything that's going on, the sounds and everything, and we color and we draw and we have fun with it. You only need to do one activity per day or per week depending on when you check out this episode, and enjoy yourself. There's no planning here to be done. You can come together, show each other your work, and just enjoy each other's company with this. Okay, now the third one is engage in writing. So we did talk about a little bit about literacy in the first section where we're playing games, but we do have to develop their literacy skills and take it a step further, and we want to do this in the way of writing. Why? Because you might have admin asking what you're doing, or parents. You can't just have fun all day long. So we do need to do a little bit of writing, but it doesn't have to be boring. So what we're going to do is you're going to print out the resource under step number 3, and you're going to engage in summer writing activities. You're going to brainstorm each of the questions together, and then each child can kind of work on it either on their own or with a partner, and you can come back and talk about it as a class. It's relaxed. It's not something that you may want to grade it, but you may not. It's just taking what you're already working on, like let's say it's certain punctuations or grammar, and putting it into the writing in this section. Okay, so more of a review but with a summer twist. The last part is Save Big, and this is if you like all of the resources that I've mentioned, then go to this section because you get all of them together along with just other resources that I've put in there as well for you to enjoy. Now if you do that, you get to save a whole lot of money there, and that will get you a better result for your budget. Now if you have any questions though, please feel free to contact me. In the meantime, enjoy the summer. You don't need to plan too much. In reality, instead of focusing on planning for these next couple of weeks, I suggest you plan for the weeks ahead. That means when you come back from the break, and you can do that if you go again to the link in the description, there's under free resources, there is a way for you to start planning in advance. So use this time to plan for the next couple of months, so you're not stressed out over the summer break, and you can enjoy the break, and then use these resources to really engage your kids in learning right now. It's print and go. Okay, let's recap really quickly what we've talked about. We've looked at different games or different activities we can play with our kids or do with our kids. Wow, you can see where my mind is going. I want to get out there and play too. Number 1 is play games. Number 2 is be artsy. Number 3 is engage in writing. And number 4 is save big. And we've also talked about checking out the link in the description for a free resource to help you start planning for the upcoming year. Thank you so much for joining me. In the meantime, remember to create, experience, and teach from the heart. Take care, my friends. Bye.